everyone. My name is Elizabeth Miracara. I'm taking a health communications class, Health Communications 2013, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about sexually transmitted infections. Okay, first of all, I want to start with an icebreaker. If I can have a volunteer, just any one person.
I'll start it off.
You'll start? Okay, thank you. Could you at least shake, like 2 people's hands?
Just shake their hand?
Just go around and just shake their hand. Okay, thank you so much. Pretty much that's how easily it is to contact an STI. You know, you see how easy it was. You couldn't tell if you had a disease. Not to say that you have one, but that's how easy it is to contact a sexually transmitted disease. Can anyone tell me what a sexually transmitted disease is? Infection, actually. They changed the word. It's not infection.
Something that's passed by having sex with another person. You know, like sexual contact or, you know, body fluids, things like that.
Infections transmitted to sexual contact, through semen or vaginal discharge. This is how you get a sexually transmitted disease. Okay. There's, of course, one way you can avoid getting transmitted diseases is abstinence. This is the only form of, the only effective, 100% effective when it comes to protecting oneself against STIs and unwanted pregnancies. But at the same time, a lot of people choose not to be abstinent. So, just to inform you a little bit, like, our facts is, did you know that at least 19 million new cases of sexually transmitted infections occur in 1 year, and half of those are from the ages of 15 to 24 years. So every year, 19 million people are infected with STIs, and they're in our age group. I'm thinking everyone is at least from 15 to 24, 18, 19.
Is this worldwide or just here?
This is in the United States. Yeah, and also 80% of people with STIs have no symptoms. You cannot tell whether a person has whatever disease. You can't tell it in their face, or that's how a lot of these diseases go. People go ahead and have sex, even then themselves don't know that I have it, and seem to give it to other people. Okay, did you know that HPV is the #1 sexually transmitted disease on college campuses?
No, I thought it was chlamydia.
Chlamydia, no, it's not.
Or was it gonorrhea? No, oh, I'm sorry, that was here on TW campus.
Yeah. But,
they talked about this in one of our classes, but it was this campus. You know, it wasn't like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Thank you, though. That's one thing I didn't know, that chlamydia.
Well, that was like when I took the class last semester, so I don't know what it is this semester.
Did you know men could get HPV as well? Right? Or you thought, okay. Women, this is really important because it causes cervical cancer in us. But of course, there are ways to prevent that. There's the HPV vaccine, which was really, really advertised for us to get it. But at the same time, if you do happen to get HPV, it can cause like genital cancers as well, and worse, which is a really disadvantage. Just to warn you, there's some graphic pictures on the slideshow, but the first picture, as you can see, this is a man's genital part infested with gonorrhea. It is also known as a class, which is caused by the bacteria known as Neisseria gonorrhea. It is the second most common disease in the United States, and if left untreated, it can spread throughout the body and also cause heart valves it can cause heart disease as well. The second disease is syphilis, which, as you can see, it's in the mouth of this victim right here. According to the Center of Disease Control, it's caused by the bacteria Treponema pallidum, and if left untreated, it can cause difficulty in muscle coordination, paralysis, numbness, and gradual blindness, especially in unborn children. So you don't only put yourself at risk, but you also put your offspring, and of course it can cause death, just like most of the STIs. Third actually is HIV, which is actually the worst because we don't have a cure so far. It pretty much attacks your immune system and you die of another disease. AIDS, exactly. So if we choose not to be abstinent, there's definitely ways we can protect ourselves. We can use condoms, which are 98% effective. So 2 out of 100 people, women will get pregnant or men will get a disease if they use condoms. So they're pretty much effective, but it's not 100%. So at the end of it all, abstinence is the best way to go. Avoid multiple partners, I guess. It comes down to being faithful and having one sexual partner if you decide to have sex, to avoid getting STIs just as we did before. He shaked 3 people's hands. That act of shaking hands was pretty much sex. So you see how easy it is to get STIs. And of course, the most important is know your status, get tested at least yearly, know where you stand. There's plenty of places you can even get tested. Here at TW, there's a health center where they do every time. They're always advertising to get yourself tested. And, know where you stand with you and also protect your partner or your partners if you choose to have multiple. Questions? Concerns?
Okay, I just have a question. So like the pictures that you showed with people that have these diseases, are they not in America where they can get cured? Because there's like free clinics everywhere. So I mean, I just don't see why a person would just want to live with that.
See, at the same time, a lot of these diseases are asymptomatic. They're not noticeable. You're walking around and you don't know you have this disease until it's at the later stage. A lot of those pictures you saw are victims at the later stage of the disease.
Yeah.
So that's why it's good to get tested so that you know where you stand and you can catch a disease early before it progresses to cancer or, blindness or even affecting your baby if you're pregnant. So, pretty much. Any more questions? No? Thank you so much for bearing with me in this presentation. I really appreciate it. Thank you.